Jorginho to Arsenal that actually suits all parties in a very productive way. I think it's a very astute move from Arsenal. It could be highly significant in terms of the title race and be influential in a lot of other areas as well. I mean, obviously, Arsenal were thin in midfield. They had a dependence on Thomas Partey, which was almost exposed by his potential injury in that game to Manchester City. They obviously wanted a midfielder, as we know, from the Moises Caicedo pursuit. That price was going to go very, very high if they're to get him. They didn't want to go that high because they've got the prospect of Declan Rice coming in the summer, which is a deal I think will happen. So suddenly, Jorginho just made sense from that perspective. Won't necessarily start all the time, but is an extra option. It also gives him an extra tactical option because he plays differently as well. He wants football because he's not going to get it at Chelsea. And from Chelsea's perspective, obviously, they need to offload a lot of players because they're on the spree that has been the real story of the window. I just think it's one of those that makes sense for everyone. It gives them a bit more breathing space in terms of depth. So if they get a midfield injury, it's not the crisis it would have been otherwise. Now, it mightn't have been a crisis at all, but they definitely needed bodies. I mean, let's not forget, Arsenal tried to sign Douglas Luiz on the last day of the window in the summer. So they have wanted someone, and now they've got one. So I think that shows its importance.